Named to honor the late William Jackson Chaille, the Chaille Award for Community Philanthropy is given each year to an individual or couple who exemplifies the spirit of community philanthropy. Recipients of the award must be connected to the Grand Rapids Community Foundation, usually as donors, donor advisors, trustees, or as volunteers. And award winners must have enthusiasm for the work of the Community Foundation and possess a desire to make the greater Grand Rapids area the best community it can be. This year's winner is all that and more.
If I could choose a word to describe Kate, it would be visionary.
Outspoken.
Clarifying.
Gutsy.
Human.
When I think about Kate and the word visionary, they're synonymous. Kate thinks about things in potential and the future and thinks about what things could be. And when you think about the work that she has invested her energy, time, and treasures with, she has really identified a path for the community.
Kate is the type of person that you never have to guess what she's thinking, because she'll always tell you. She'll always be direct. She'll always be honest, and you have a good sense of who she is and what she's about.
Kate is in lots of settings, and her destiny in life was to help others, to give money. Some have said, Bill Gates has said, giving it away is harder than making it, and it requires a high level of acuity to understand real need, and she's fantastic at that. She kind of gets to the essence of understanding, reading what is important.
Kate does not shy away from making difficult decisions and looking at what I call very difficult projects. And she doesn't look at things from what I call the immediate return, but looks at things from what will be the long-term impact. And a lot of these projects are not without controversy. And Kate just buckles down, deals with it, and moves the project forward. So to me, she's gutsy.
My philosophy of philanthropy is to give to causes that I feel a passion about. I feel a passion about the arts and about social justice, or organizations that are related to disability. That's my experience. And so I try to give to organizations that I think are doing a good job, that are well run, well managed, and sometimes organizations that no one else will fund.
I think of her in terms of how she feels about other people, how she interacts with other people, and how she cares about other people, and that's probably her big strength.
I tend to gravitate towards causes that I'm involved in, or causes that have had a direct impact on me. So, for instance, one that I'm working on now, which really means a lot to me, and that's Mary Free Bed. And they're involved in a big capital campaign right now, and I don't often say yes quickly when asked, and I said yes before they asked me. Mary Free Bed was an integral part of my own independence and my childhood, and I wanted to give back to that, to show them how much I appreciated what they did for me. And the other one is probably the Art Museum. That was, building that building was something that we had dreamed about for 20 years, and nobody thought we could do it. And then we did it, and it's so beautiful and is world-renowned for not only the architecture, but the programming, and it's been embraced by the community, which just makes me feel great.
She has the ability to relate to all people at all levels, and she comes across as very caring and very interested in who they are and what's important to them, and also how can I help you to have a better life.
It's great that people can give their time, and especially those who are unable to give of their money. But for those of us who can do both, I don't think you can do this without putting your money where your mouth is.
By her choice in supporting an issue, she helps educate the community about the issue and the need for the issue. Sometimes I think about her as a philanthropist teacher for the community?
My parents started a donor-advised fund quite some time ago, and so I knew about what the Community Foundation does. And then when I was director of the Steelcase Foundation, being involved in community projects in which we all need to work together, Diana Seeger and I started working together for causes within the community. So it's just been an integral part of my life, both professionally and personally.
In a way, Kate's a role model for many of us. And part of it is because you think about the purpose in your life and what is going to give meaning to it. And you're all kind of dealt various challenges and things that you have to work to. Every family has these, every person has these. In a way, she's an inspiration to me in terms of the kind of friend, business partner, leader that she's become in our community. She could have chosen a life where she was anonymous, she wasn't here, she didn't do anything, but she chose the other kind of life. And for me, you know, that's to the benefit of Grand Rapids, and it's why we ought to thank her tonight.